evening is as good as mine. All our viewers watching from different parts of the country, West Nile region, all those watching from Nebi, Zombo, Koboko, Arua, Terego, Maracha, Mubende. We have those in Nakasongola, our colleagues from Jinja, from Biali, Gulu, Lira, Kampala, and very many other parts of the country. You're most welcome for our program, KELELE. And this program of ours runs every Monday to Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with your lady, Asizo Scovia. Guys, I hope all of you are so good. But today in Arua, Ozoyo, there's no rain today in Arua. Called Pekangich. Weather titima full. Today's weather is so warm, and I also hope that yours is also warm as mine. And if it is raining, well and good. We thank God for the gift of rain, because this is our season for planting seeds. And if it rains, it is also a good thing that it is raining, and we shall be able to do what? To do our cultivation. I want to thank you, all of you who have just reported back from work. Karibu, karibu, karibu. Have your seat and watch West Nile TV KELELE. Eke ngami vu ezitiera le mitangalo sadi se le midi maveku. Kini program amavu andro de beni bani onve KELELE de. Ama program ni dodozu saweri. Inini peresa su inini. Amavu West Nile TV ya unjo. Ma gang teach kumbeti atika wechu karibu West Nile TV chawani. Aka teach furi o kumbeti be peka ngeo program mati yani wati program magiluoni KELELE ni. This program is like a community forum that brings us together as lovers of West Nile, lovers of Uganda at large. This program of West Nile TV KELELE is to bring us together. We communicate, we connect, and we know whatever things are happening in different parts of the country. So I hope that all of you are doing so well this evening. You're most welcome to West Nile TV KELELE. And for those of you who might have not heard my name, Rusibamonve Asizo Scovia. Nia Giloni Asizo Scovia. Mana ti host utin a program me Giloni KELELE neno kineno chake chengbaja watia beach. Chake chawa rio miutieno wachango chapa. Chapa koba changwem. And so when it is converted into English, you find that it is what? 10 locally. Amayoda sa mudrite da ini be obviously sa si sa su inini. Now today I have come here with our issue. We are suffering from these issues of corruption at homes. At homes, we are suffering from issues of corruption. Corruption is a fit. This had a mesele ambamba. Akume selesi. Amenomalize the corruption. Afa corruption. They are this had some commission. One walu nino gina gino corruption. One don walu ningo ti commission. O John. Commission angani. Any commission makani corruption don teni wabelu woni otie commission ba. Kado ni kwalo pinyu moku nyanok wiekeni dongi luongu ni apinye nutiengo commission. Siku hizi maneno ya corruption ni tumechukua vitu hizi kama vitu maiko kufanyikana normally katika za nyumbani. Yani corruption kila mtu sasa ameingia ndani yake. Kama unaongea kwa mtu jua maneno ya corruption, mtu anasema hiyo sio corruption alo, hiyo ko commission. These days we now call issues of corruption that it is a commission. You even find that in our homes, as a man, when you're leaving some kamane for food at home, you'll be knowing as a man you calculate that today, since we have charcoal in the house, we have flour. I think this 10,000 will be enough for today's consumption. The madam will pick the money very well and also go and do what? Goes and begins to reduce the budget. If the paste was supposed to be for 3,000, we reduce the budget to 2,000. ama elfaluda duti ama elfaluda pongwazia. That is how corruption has started. Because charity begins from home. Jami mado inero ti corruption uchaka ki kenyo. Emeyo ki ngatu moni tiene ni eli papa moni inbe ta moni tiene ni ubi ngoni ubi konyo pineno matini ento dago dong temongo. Tiero kwanyo tiene moni eli ba chieli kano. Emeyo ire tiene ni welo di mieli ba dek tiero welo di mieli ba riyo iken eli ba chieli kano. Ero di corruption ba. Ero di corruption. Da corruption ni te amaniria amada onveya do commission. Ma koni fetandro man send vadi. Kini mamuiza je kilori. Mamuiza je kilori dada. Mambari majiberu bebe. Majiberu ra afaza leni yo maiza je kilo alunisu. Dio dira madenga siriki ofu. Anite okuki dini itroki dini marate iyo diki ba uki dini mpataru. Makwa wanen pinyen piendo imeko ni daku perisente pachu silingeli fa para indongi wechira nyechi we landi mieli fa di mieli fa dek daku chidu welu landi mieli fa rio ega me kaneli fa chielecha nya eli fa chielecha do nguti ango utie commission chakara kameni ba mapodi pin moku do ngoma dit podi chakunya knock podi kaneli fa chiele nindu moku ibinu kaneli fa rio do ngu chedu kameni. And that is the process, the progress of corruption. It begins very small. Just like the way you see these thieves. The thieves started very small. Very small. They started with stealing pens in school. They were like, today my friend has left this pen on the table. I'm going to steal it. You steal it and then you go and put some crack, some mark, and then you say that's your pen. And that is how theft began. People whom you see today has senior thieves began very small. So it begins to graduate. Afarandi to process by process. Redi ni to jereba. Gine dong mere mort. Gine chiro mere mort. Enenda tu pole. Yani oli kaka unafikiria anti leo nimeiba tu pen. Umeiba pen lakini kesho utaiba kitabu. After stealing a pen, next time you will steal a book. And that is how it graduates. It is the same thing with corruption that we are facing these days in different places. We are facing a lot of corruption in our homes. I gave the example here, whereby instead of budgeting, after budgeting, you can openly tell your husband, today I used 9,000. There is this 1,000 that has remained and I would love to save this money. But what we do now, we even come and complain, the money, the 10,000 was not even enough. I had to squeeze. The prices of the things in the market has gone high. Ajituki this had say ambamba. Send the tamini fel fumudi yari send the chaku. Afatame manita muje ala di ajala di elfu nasi te ala chaku ngoni. Ichaku ke story mapoli ikwanyo ki kanyu teru kuja. Tengen wel jemi do tila mal. Chene mimi no pi romo. Ento nongo. Ini dua budget paying, you reduce the budget down and you decided to keep the other balance. Now for you, you'll be calling it, that's a commission, but that is how corruption began. The big corruptions that you're seeing today began very small. And ale de loe minekine. Corruption de dada. Ama corruption di mabaka lida ya kani corruption di cha dia faze amavudi normal runi. Is corruption something that we can get rid of, or corruption is now something that has normalized in our societies and it is something acceptable in our society? We are supposed to go with it, we are supposed to accept it the way it is. Is that how it is supposed to be, or we can still fight this corruption? Everywhere the song is corruption, corruption, corruption. Corruption and equality. Songs have been sung about corruption. Poems have been written about corruption. Corruption corruption begins from me, starts with me, and starts with you. If I see someone is doing it and I also do it, that is how all of us will end up doing what? Going for it and doing it. And at the end of the day, the other people are the ones suffering at the expense of the others. Mi suicide si school wasi. Corruption in the different era. And kita de yo corruption yo ku remoderate yo ku mi su school wala levini yo kivini dzangbar. Mfano minister mugba. Mommy kaduku daddy. The school is demanding for functional fee. The functional fees for this semester has been increased to 500,000 because of this and this and that. Yet the functional fee is 300 and it is not even 500,000. And what the students call it, they call it this is a survival tactics. This is what we call commission. Have you seen how corruption has started? It started with small things, and these our students are the very future leaders. Amavu ora duzi jere kika kidini lo ma corruption ye danga pori school am expecting on. Eni nyatien kwan mauti esamu e gonsi muni dadi pare ni fees mokuti e school kai utie silingeli fudaka beach na nguchoni teli fudaka dek ento dong school medo sente ni sente dong teli fudaka beach nangu pinye nutie daka beach ngonda ngutie podi daka dek ento awie dong luongu pinye dong utie survival tactics nia nena niki corruption uchakere keni eni nyaten kwan mapodi besomu ento dong ngeo lembe kum corruption dong utie pingo kudong madano venanu utie normal. Even some parents, after finding out that my kid lied, they laugh so much about it that this child is very tricky. This child thinks that can play me. You take it as something which is a joke, that this child is sharp. But that is how we are raising corrupt leaders. And then how are we going to get rid of corruption if the leaders we are raising are all corrupt? Corruption begins from home. This kid will come back. Misumvani mvi okuersi ermu yo mami ni school orale bayo tamani kine mama ji sabuni batoi madamu ni mudaji vuri odaji ni pepe tamva mati bayo tamu aziri si majiki sabuni baziri baka dibe send shopping vuri feni level. That is how you get your commission. Let's call it commission. It is not only the women that are doing commission or the so-called corruption in our homes. It involves everyone, including the children. The children are also good at corruption. Very good at it. And many of them cannot be caught by them. In one money I saw nyatino go simu. Nia chemistry book mokutie give me to a will. And to chemistry book yeni dong ni ate silinga elfu para beach na ngu isamu kiketu pinya ni elfu para beach ba. Unaangalia antikitabu wewe wameweka antikitabu iko 15,000 lakini mtoto atapigiwa simu alafu atamwambia wewe antikitabu iko 50,000. Alafu wewe mzazi wewe kufanya kazi wa kunisa muda ya kwenda kwa shule kuangalia chenye mtoto yuko kufanya. Chenye unajua mtoto amenipigia simu nimesindikia chenye anataka. Lakini hiyo sio ndio namna corruption ameanzikana. Hiyo ndio namna corruption ameanzikana. That is how it has begun, and it has reached the other levels whereby you see that people be demanding for funds. We want to prepare our roads. We have very bad roads. This is the budget, and after the budget has been released, the money has been given, you find that after all the financial years, the road has not been done repaired, or good roads have not been constructed. That is corruption. But now, since corruption has been the song all along, since we were born up to now, corruption ilongo balo corruption maje. Igata mi vurisi. Mini garisi corruption ya dada idera. Kajuku iwa zitiba ni chonga amaza copy fepi corruption mumbo ni si leritia. Is there anything that we can do? It's just like I said, corruption begins with me and ends with me. It also starts with you and also ends with you. So us together, us combined together, can we do something about it? I talked about corruption in our homes. Anje yo corruption maje akup meselesi. Aju anyinita corruption egariti idi nyesu afonyiga sa ongota disa. It has reached up to the extent that it has reached the church. The church and the mosque We are suffering a lot because of issues of corruption. You find that in the churches nowadays, for your child to get baptism, for your child to get confirmation, a lot of money is being demanded from the parents. Yeah, that is the Uganda of today. And if you're to sit down and start to budget, you will know very well that this money, the whole of it, was not used for that purpose. Where has the other money gone? Sasa kanisa se okuki agupiki baki sasa apa kanisa se apa. Ina disa si dramatia ba zirki badiki tu iwendro korle banandra ba okuriki torle a bima style si kanisa hata sasa misu ba zirki ba siki Mungu ziza sikwa gberi ba zirga ke ni kanisa tu. Pull down ro ko lega. Lega moni magichiero koni itia beach kalega ni chencha bi tia beach le down do ko lega piendo on corruption do duguma don bepelare o lega. You know ni kan la tente merno baptism nyo la tente ka tika confirmation kono ngogini jamini tie ton chana magi ngolo ni wa gi ngolo ton chana madong inbe wi baleo. Wanaweka pesa, pesa sijui 5,000 ya kadi, pesa sijui 10,000 ya kununua uniform, pesa hivi, alafu kama unayunga pesa hizi pamoja, unaangalia nti pesa yoko pesa kubwa. Corruption is everywhere. Money is being contributed each and every time that we are going to build our chapel, new chapel. I applaud the churches that are doing very well. There are those churches that are still doing what God requires of them. Those ones are there. We have, and just like I talked about corruption, it is not everyone who is participating in corruption. Adinibadri afisa siyo di maamiku. Paziri kichi, leke ni yo corruption fudi ku, awiki ni iyo Mungu drive imasia. Baziri yo kingoni kama mbaya ni mbaya. Leo hii, wule aliiba na mimi pia leo hii nitafanya nini nitatoa pia yangu. Kila mtu kona share yake. That is it, and that is how the trend has been moving. You find in these churches, door-to-door collections are being done. After the collections being done, there is nothing like the accountability. You the chaki day in as in a ticket to heaven. We have churches that we have ticket to heaven. You need to buy. You need to buy for yourself the ticket. The ticket to heaven. But honestly, me, I don't know about the ticket to heaven. Maybe viewers, my dear viewer, mingado money on Zaramadriara, you will have to tell me about the ticket to heaven. Because every time I see when people are being buried, I don't see people being buried with their ticket of heaven. The tickets are being left behind. And imagine you have died. You have died and you have forgotten your ticket behind. Your people have forgotten to put your ticket in your grave. How shall you move to the other world without your ticket? Some of these things are just common sense, but all I'm trying to talk about is the issue of corruption. Corruption has eaten us inside out. Even in the places that you think that it is so holy, and the corruption ki or amami suicides corruption fedechi. The corruption for the banga ngone rokere kerebadi. Basandi azikita iyo din at the end of the day the projects are not done. Fundraising are being done in functions, but at the end of the day things are not being done. The monies are being eaten without accountability. Watu mingi sana wameorganize vitu kama parties, wanaenda kwa parties, wanapatia pesa, lakini at the end of the day you find that things are not the way that they have been planned. We have people who love commission. They still come and commission from the little that is there. So you know, issues of corruption is not something that is easy. And you, as the viewer, what can we do about corruption? Your corruption fudi amatini dengwa wabiti yoko loknini madong inoni dano wengdon don ye dano wengdon do don engi agluoni corruption ni. At least if you're doing a business, ika mi business ya zide kane mi bazilete indrije aya isu indrija ma deal mi ingonda lesende diniara mi du mi afaru ngonda lera bana ino ve business nda mi discount ni te mi diro business ingaro business aziko business ma energy temunani pe business ni adaleri na yo kinyi juwa taledi ado ni juwa mata nyiri di commission ba taledi robo le mani ba robo ke mani tadi ni ba kitade nyiri agangwaru ledi ni nyanye su ngbenyi ogunja gori mo gori ngo tadi nyebi akpe ajo tebedi ya nyisuwa adu amari legi gasi ingone adi city tranjagoru ki city di trakanu mjeko wa ma yoleri trakanu mjeko wa di trada ki accountability ni city ne buta adu dejo ojo sabaniku ki adu legi city aida kake tarubari deau kake de achui after collecting these things they do the needful, but there are those that have turned everything into business. Business ventures. These days we have a lot of con men. Con men, you're conning your brothers, you're conning your sisters. Everybody has now become a prey because of these issues of corruption. Everyone wants to survive. We don't want to work smart. Challenge amavu research today. Afazi bani azinga zu yere mi no mi wealth ki create yere lerse basa sa ikikubale ke desa se ado afa sumpele afamini ne bani sumpele de dipele na majiyo maan bakata de patient iyo kidu yere le ata ina mani iyo topic andro de mambo chota tu dileko. But people are not willing to go steady step by step because people are in rush. People are rushing so fast to get rich. But the richness is in a very wrong way. And these days people don't mind. They say that money talks. Money talks. When money talks, everybody listens. So because of that, we don't mind of the ways we are getting our sources of income. What everyone is thinking about, how can I get rich fast? How can I be noticed in this society? How can I do this and do that? The intention for the money may be good one, but how are you getting that money? Sendra mirisu girikangosi. As kunile de mini shortcut. Pasri duki ni long route ni doki ma zinga riki ma sende sende me save tama vutisi mukido ma fa warenga muki ma business aziki njidia business do de ni sende fe muki angoje sikijo rara ma vutisi jeki ma mutu kangoni tukista la lerese te afara process zo ba peni zo rese ba leke de ni adoku ba leke de ni iyo azida keku iyo azida bani yo mangamu afa sende save librezira. I don't want that issue of saving for almost 7 years. That is too far. The only shortcut that you get, you look for all possible ways of stealing from. You want to invade what does not belong to you, what belongs to the community. You invade and you pick it, you go and use it for your personal use. Iyo dikia dada iyo ndrike minira dada. Aya andro West Night TV kelele ya mangare miaziki zi iluki ngamani eminigas corruption ni ba me neutralize ria fazi di normal nia afadi dini iyo zi chipa mitonga diniara ni tia kan diniani yo askunitaba ni oborle afadi do ni akuese. If we don't get rid of corruption from our homes, there is no way that we can get rid of the corruptions that is above. It begins from home. How are we managing our finances from home? Amaria Ghana city amaria amebu engoni ame manage engoni jota di ari amari baruku kule corruption ya ndrele mogo urunai ame di akpe. There is nothing we can do about it. It begins from me. It starts with me. And it also starts with you. It is us to decide what to do for ourselves. Akakuwa di ayo baringaku. Akangamu dile kise minigar sibe dile ki kora. Iyo didi amazi okiki na ayo diki di ni alioni sad sibe dile ki yo di amadipi nyari. but the other position pemburu akiki this had see corruption luki di corruption ma bender oru mata di mania zingapi undisiri. Why should I continue suffering? Why should I continue suffering because of these things and so forth? So we are going for a very short break. After that I'll come back and I'll be expecting your calls. Tell me about corruption. See you after this short break. Badila mama kunge yonjija mama kunge yonjija Njifuki waraba warari ningambaza sanya Njiduki radrisi adini ningambaza sanya Badila mama kunge yonjija mama kunge yonjija Badila mama tunga adriza mama tunga adriza Anji foke waraba warari ningambaza sania Anji duke radrisi adi ningambaza sani Barila bamotunga driza bamotunga driza
Miss Uganda 2024 Grand Finale is here. 28 finalists, one crown. On Saturday, 3rd of August at 8 p.m. Sheraton Hotel. True Ugandan beauty will be spiced up with glamour and entertainment from the legendary Maddox Sematimba, the popular Abe Kabad and Jackie Chandiru. The show will broadcast live exclusively on Makula Chika on Star Times at 8 p.m. Come, let's celebrate Ugandan beauty. Sponsored by VNA, Alemzed, Comform, Nanjing Hotel, Kira Motors, Sheraton, Uganda Airlines, and lead sponsors Dress Textiles and U Home. Miss Uganda 2024, True Ugandan Beauty.
Teachers College where girls invites parents, political leaders at all levels, civil servants, civil society organizations, the business communities, cultural leaders, OGs of War Girls and OBs of St. Aloysius College Nyapera, schools representatives within Zombo and all well-wishers for the school's Patron Saints Day on the 20th of July 2024 at the school starting at 10 a.m. with Holy Mass to be presided over by His Grace Raphael Pumonyo Courage, the Archbishop of Gulu Archdiocese. There will be a fundraising to collect funds for the renovation of staff houses and purchase of a grinding mill for the school. The chief guest for the day will be Dr. Joyce Kadushu Moriku, the State Minister for Primary Education. My name is Gramia Vivian, the head girl of St. Peter's College War Girls. I also invite you all.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Yeah, welcome back from that short break. The studio line is already open. You can call us on 0777 06 10 28. I would like to hear from you. I have a message right coming from Richard. Richard Dimoko is from Kidgum. He calls it UK, United Kidgum. Richard is saying that my topic is, okay, he's suggesting that how best can we fight corruption in Uganda, Africa at large, apart from judging victimizing and protesting on streets. Please, let's go on. So that is a question from our brother Rogers from Masindi actually. Rogers from Masindi is trying to ask us that how best can we fight corruption in Uganda? Apart from the protests we have in the street, what are those other forms or ways we can stop corruption in Uganda and Africa at large? That is from our brother Rogers from Masindi. The studio line is open. Nyambama simu 0220 azia mudrim mudirlindiaro. Unipigie simu nataka kuuliza kwako. Mimi nataka kusikia kwako. Sasa maneno ya corruption hii siku hizi iko sio vitu masasa watu hapana jua. Corruption iko katika yetu. Is now living with us, dining with us on the same table. Corruption is now our friend. Dining with us, but corruption is a very bad friend. And when you notice that you have a bad friend, there is always a way you try to get rid of that bad friend. How do we get rid of our friend corruption? Because now it has normalized in the communities. Everyone is saying no problem. There is no problem with what? The issue of corruption. Now, studio line is open. Call me on that number that you're seeing on screen. We are here for the Kelele program. Nyangwama number lady nyandara screen guard idri nyongwema ale merita niti wunjo moti kaneno wakumbetini eloga corruption wakonyo ni ningdong wakonyo ni ning piendong corruption do dugulu la remwa wan wa beru ki corruption ka chiel wachamu meja chiel ki corruption Gimo kony motie one watwero kony gini. Oh, it is something that is a normal thing and everyone should move on. Our friend Rogers from Masindi is asking for help and would like to know from you what do you have to say about corruption, or is there any way that you have tried solving corruption in your community? Tamani yoborle a family no corruption di akangedo iyo ni de amavu okuokuo ni amecho yo diere de kedo vivo okuo jotlier awoda mavutisi batamini ne amadile karo akuselesi banonve LC ngon aleriki bazi bakesu amakuselesi rio leriki ngangoni bara ler mayo baza kongoni. How do we help these issues? Because now we are supposed to start from the grassroots levels. You start with yourself, you start with your family members, you reach to the clan, and that is how, to your village, and that is how we can fight this issue. This disease called corruption. Otherwise, if we are thinking of getting rid of corruption from the top, yet from the bottom we are doing nothing about it, and then we are wasting our energy and we are wasting our resources. The studio line is open. Call me on 0777 06 1028. I would like to hear from you. What is the major reason as to why people are still going on with corruption? Corruption e cha desad se amavu ambambado si condition country vure zadi nyanya msara chakuya adwani alengere vini mitia amite winj bengi lembe madong lembe pa corruption eni dong ube chedo pera nyim ube chedo ube medera meda nangu pera ngo wanzo wangeo ni apeni magilong corruption eni rach ento podi dano temu nangu dano temu pera ngo sente magi be chulu dano be romungo nyo ginde lembe ne mi count do guteka kecha madong larere ngo sente dong nwangere ngo piny madong utie market tem dong nwang sente. So people, you need to call me just like I've told you. The studio line is open. You can call me on 0777 06 1028. I would like to hear from you. What are those other issues that is making corruption so rampant in the country? Dengapodi amesuking a solution ku early and keep problem nara aduniare. Before getting a solution we need to know the underlying cause what is causing this issue to happen actually. What is causing corruption to be so rampant, so high in our communities, in our districts, in our country? We should know, and then we should know also how to tackle the issue of corruption. Or you think that we have now failed as Ugandans and we should just go about the issue of corruption as a normal thing? I have my first caller online. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, please. Musa Masindi Kenny.
Masindi na lao zedi ya jana kana ndutuni.
Wadifo amavu diari lupe mevu Masindi ya lale androvine ajo zodi onjo nzite androzoyo.
Yo minjele corruption del minjele ya dana. Corruption lo ngani de amagwa kwa kubane corruption lo ngai de government ya garia.
Ada.
Corruption lo kwa se yimula oridi corruption Uganda la jangereto. Miche nguyo kume. Mikai kuisu angero kume takuwende banda. Shevi flama wa di yo kaka corruption wori.
Ada.
Kune chola nika kuwende muzo ndo achiri ke banda shendra dishevi ngolo lango iko ya boni iko.
Mayero.
Aba di ba corruption ya kuwe be jana wa kuiza kujombo di be jana chawa ya yero kuwe.
Ada. So yo mini di yor si corruption ma afa solution ni yote
corruption bani dani ya kudia kutabara sisi bani asokan gitu nggak ada nak kuisah lagi. Kau mekane ridera mana musakan bamle corruption ni yor serata bani kau mekane nani yote ada. Aku lebih okey dari mana jadi karena yang enggak salah cuy.
Aku kita ini ada satu raba mau kuru dia amayor ini ikama bembote dia amayorira.
Jadi di bawah kabembote dari okey ni agor ni agufir ni istatu.
Ada.
Malik mababazi.
Izi kifo.
Aji mandrina pion ni yakabingwa beneza dia.
Azini.
Aji unuma drikato doctor ni atonje dia che. Aji una chipni mandeba kwa dia che family ungo betra duni ungo betra.
Awadi force zuri dia de.
Aji zima ko adier ni katanga do ache.
Awadi for mina mpu mina oku zuri se egwezi kadimo oku ni zie morale ni mabi waru ngbare.
Koruma mama ne rizira ra demo koreri.
Awadi for ngire mina lerisi. Hizi mani madam Musa ni titi. Hizi madam Musa ni vini mani titi wa.
Aya zirer munyoro ni malo barana matibe da via ngare rutu alukama.
Awadi for imidia do ko tia yuero.
Mati munyoro tia yuero ga ita lu barati wara benira lakini indre yako.
Okay, awadi for.
Aya bye.
Right, that was Musa calling us from Masindi, and Musa is telling us that it is very hard to get rid of corruption because he was given an example that you can cultivate things together with your wife and you get beans in a very large quantity, but at the end of the day the lady goes to the market and sells off the beans and comes and tells you very many stories, and if we don't get rid of corruptions at home, it becomes very hard to manage that corruption that is at a higher level. I have another caller. Richard, aka Palachere, Pastor Lachere. Hey, Pastor Lachere.
Pastor Lachere nido.
Award 4, you're welcome to Kelele.
Award 4. Corruption maru berarti sebon bengonya.
Vadi corruption ilu berarti siriata ndamate ikongama za ilungama ni bomfe ado.
Rombe anandolone.
Anyang balote.
Anyandolone.
Award 4. Ado ne ba?
Dani maratatizi.
Mega mani afanya anyang balodi bomfe greediness.
Akiria. Corruption let me know what it in that as like tap na kidina many experiences in lady working experiences the best teacher.
Vadi afa corruption inewa Ale mi igima di studio akumera.
Na, abadar gorba. Corruption is easy lack of trust and then as even bad faithful ko.
Ngonero.
Maka ke bad faithful ko ka faithful e kamina the trust enemy chone corruption ozuko and that's why yo minga mira ngor ba family sende kan ko ifumuri to ikini mwane afazi zemi okenele commission nga ngor anga yo. Ifini si mina azida zizuti na ndolo nile na ndeni.
Ada. Point de kodebo.
Now afazi ni damane nermazi corruption ya trizu. Corruption so ne tiruko. Alo. Corruption kanto ne turulati oku ki ni corrupt. Ini dale. Ay. Very corrupt.
Oku de miriki ba imiriki yakino vinisi mugbara emi defend zu.
Oku ika anaka eminaka oku betuelu. Oku afauzi so many said them accountability for work and go for their buzi repeat letter to accountability for 100% level. Sa sir male oku kadia oku azi mito kudu oku azi bazi agu mambazi agu kezi berti temba na agu davurale oku ruzi nga na femba ne ruzi ndio na kumadeko. So na fa corruption jipi da bano na ngolo ru jipi da.
Okay, la chere. Akini ya. Nini cho kude dure enyi tera kuda man. Aza koma aziki ngabela zimusa la modrelera.
Te oku azikiti ikata dokisu odumali odukipa ali mali pipasi suki odumali ale minja kilo ifu foroto rudi ali mani kisurale. So kodarko.
Ay Andre jambamba.
Ale was safero.
Bari la chede mudileni iziki.
Azilumo kunero.
Runi adiro. Akwero de ngazu gwanyero adukoni.
Riba za gago ale.
Awa odi for ijina akwero ni chiting bari mwiri suwo.
Mesuru yukero.
Yukera.
Others mesuru mana rezu United States of Australia.
United States of Australia diri United Kingdom. United Kingdom. This is the Richard. Richard has just called me from Kidgum. He calls it always United Kidgum. He's saying that corruption is very hard to get rid of also because of the women. That when you budget together with a woman cannot give you full accountability. The woman will not give you full accountability. A woman may be having a child in another marriage. So instead of coming with the clear accountability, she first sends what? She first sends the other money to help the children in the children from the previous marriage, and that is now where it becomes very hard to fight corruption at home. And then he also talked about issues of if you're not a faithful person, it is very hard for you to fight corruption because every time you'll be a very greedy person, and every time you want bigger share for yourself. So when there is anything at home, child money tie magi kero pidano wengang indong pien in ditiki game money twin money mero chamo jemi maduong loila warni, you end up doing what? You end up keeping part of the money, and that is how it is very hard to fight what? Corruption at home. Drate, please call me back. Drate baman simu marwado studio mami call Tevini. Hello? Another caller. Sorry, I just lost this call. You can still call me again. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, please. Muke ngoni. Ai, Gloria kasese ni ala.
Kasese ni ala ya.
Andri ni ozo yote.
Ozo anda maguru aya magandra ngitaro.
Awadi 4. Awadi 4 program limawa.
Bare ni program andri yo.
Zozo.
Ndriyo.
Ndrindrite. Awadifu angiri mini rinjo izurarsi.
Endo ironzi ata.
Ilo denga mane mi apenga vini tiyo di madria.
Iyo ya to kuru amavi na mebre winde ande yo ta agupira ni yo okwa zikiti manzikite pari ya ngone da. Agupira andere ya dando.
Dani. So, if you say me gbadu lo si mo good support izu, Richard ni support izu.
Gba si me support izu ku amasa to kuru amahaki yoyo.
Adaya, amahaki yo te ale ni amahaki toriti, ama mebe amahaki yo.
Okwa ziki oni esu ambi onya nyo ni se tatisa ngamane alfa luka. Ya ta imro mi sendi.
Ada.
Ya gupika ini po ku ni ifeko.
Aya.
Hello.
Even if iyo mini nzadi si agupi amva la se mu gbapi airtime ipire de yora ani go.
Agupira ni yora esa no kuda ni yora afeni. Kuda ni yora afele to kuda le ba ma gberi suru ma ri ba ma gberi te.
Ba ma gberi suru ma sitaini. Bata di okuma bariki drote das kuniki no okuma bariki yori ngane bata di okuma bariki drote agupi kita we okukoko.
Okwa gupi le ke kurwa ma drerite.
Aya do awade fo amake droro ama mebe amotoke ama ba ke drozu askuni ama mane hakingaba.
Ya ba manga gupi ni ele agupi bar me waki iyo agupi risiki kwa nzingire le nere. Ki ka gupi ni le ka sa zumala mi se le azulu da ya free gupi na le kama kitamba je komedie. Family ma family al fingri kan kwa story tambe to ta tel fazer kamna fingri aso mi al piro go mesmo
Adaya.
Ero.
Adada.
Le ba me ragu ki berere ya.
Aya da le ba me ragu ki berere ada yo mini nzade ni yo dani.
Mi ragu ki ma dri onze le ni no kurmi te dri onze.
Awade fo.
Na le ta de mamma ba zero.
Imudile do glory imudile.
Ma borogo da mani biar ki woro titi meke ni donze.
Aya erike diri mi zitara.
Azi no road boys ki woro ti.
Olodri ngwaya.
Olodri afa abi fam go sigaro.
Mega diri aya zini.
Maria.
Azirite.
Aziba. Okay, ki do woro mani beni lo afa ya se di metie di do.
Mani beni alambamba.
Azini mati ni siri MP ne do profeta ye buritete.
Wadfo mina mbu.
Arweri ki woro tete meke mi si ki woro me mi si ero.
Wadfo mina mbu Christmas die chade le mi movie ninga Christmas nyarua.
Wow, meso di muku magu prolete Christmas nenya de irne ya.
Ya mi kiche di memu.
Ma pa mulitera matanda ma okay amamura.
Aya.
Saya muda
wadfo mbu.
Aya. Ana vini me zino yo ma dero kin ma me ndio ma kwari.
Easy dire ya, easy.
Wini na maska si azuli bulati na zikora kisima sasa na rest Moses teoro.
Wadfo angira wadfo izman bare ki woro chichiyo.
The one and only
One and only Moses, please send my regards to him as well. Thank you. Dear viewer, have you seen? Okay, you heard Our Lady Gloria from Kasese has just called. Have you noticed that each and every time when this lady is calling, her husband is a number one priority? I'm very happy for you, Gloria. We need to have people like you in the community to be exemplary, to show us that that happy marriages also exist, so that people don't give up. Imagine kiti gbaki de zuru okumadriavo gbaki zuru okupi madriavo kene ya afadiki woro stress ro afadi mai koyo beruka complaining andong pamir loramo lorcho andong pamir piendong chuechundong gino imatu twal inyom chuechun duong ento kola man mo go wachim Gloria ni go chim ki Kasese ni no dut madaho ni calling one line kan inoni daho ni tika lor kumchware We should not give up. We should pick the example from Gloria. Gloria talked about corruption, that this corruption in homes are mostly being caused by the women. Gloria is here to support Drate Lachere. Pastor Lachere is here to support him. That actually that corruption in our homes are mostly being caused by the women. That the women always want to keep more for themselves, but she's encouraging the women and advising the women that men are like babies. Olaba abasajja bali babies, bali bana bato. And what you have to do is to pamper the men. If you pamper the men, they are the best people in the world. If you have your samka 5,000, you can come to your husband and tell my husband, there is this tablecloth that I would like to buy, and it is at 15,000. I have some 5,000. Can you please stop for me 10,000? And that is how family is supposed to run. That was just an advice from our sister Gloria. I have another caller. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, you're talking to Metaloro from Kovoko.
Metaloro, it's been very, very long and I miss you so much.
I've been in South Sudan where there was no network.
Oh, sorry, and welcome back from South Sudan.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me hope you left our brothers and sisters doing well that side.
Yes, they are trying.
That is good. Let's be grateful and welcome back to Kovoko.
Thank you.
We are here on our topic of corruption.
Yes, I'm following.
I would like to hear from you.
In fact, corruption is something that is inborn now with people. You find corruption and greed. These are corruption and greed. These are twin sisters.
Twin sisters. They cannot be separated.
Because of the world where people are competing, now people want to get more. So even if I myself fighting corruption is hard, if I'm even put there to fight corruption, I will not mind. Those who fight corruption and those who don't have the access to where that corruption can be done.
So
those who are fighting the corruption, in fact, those. So even these ones who are fighting, if they are put where that access is, they keep quiet.
They all now enter. They dive.
They all enter and begin also feeding themselves. You first see where your own people are. Your own children. That is corruption. Even in at homes, you find that now, if piece of land like you brothers. There are those who will even want to pick more than you. That is corruption.
It is true.
Even in churches, in mosques, everywhere.
Corruption has entered everywhere.
Corruption has entered everywhere. That's why leadership these days, people want to become leaders such that they corrupt people.
Yeah, so that they get the access.
Yes, they get access to the corruption. Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, would you like to send some regards?
Yes, all the South Sudanese within Arua, Kovoko, Kampala.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching West Nile TV.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay.
That was our brother Metaloro. Metaloro, welcome back from South Sudan. You said you left our brothers and sisters faring. They were faring in South Sudan, and we thank God for that. And welcome back. West Nile TV Kelele missed you a lot. Actually, Metaloro said that corruption is very hard to fight. People who are fighting against corruption are the people who don't have the access to corruption. They are fighting because those other people are getting the access and they are stealing from whatever sources they can get from. And then the same people, the pioneers of corruption, are just fighting hard to stop it because they don't have the access. But the moment they get the opportunity, the moment the chance lands like this, pop, I give up. They give up from being activists and they join into the wagon of corruption, and that is where corruption has become very difficult to get dealt with, because when you begin to think about how your family members are suffering, if you begin to consider how your future is going to be after you are done with this project or after you're done with this job and so forth, you think of how best you can save for yourself and the family, and that is where corruption has become very hard. The studio line is open. Call me. I would like to hear from you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please. Can you reduce your TV's volume? Arima berke do volume pa TV do.
Ngaro ko dong do.
Afoyo info ditie nya jara lur namba chel mo goera simu kai kawoni any West Night TV karibu jal.
Anyway to Richard wopa wonkule Mbarara.
Richard Mbarara tenya dedi.
Wati mapere tini tie malengwa it is very smart but we chakecha.
Any teach para do, any teach para mi wait to do.
I think anyway to corruption but they kwalo wa shalo callers.
Kamenu ngodo.
Afo program.
Afo mateka, afo neno program de.
Inge corruption kanda kwa wechiwe kadwa wati justice pa Mungu girwode. Te konyo do ngodo. Because chalo jorotela most of the time politicians gin wangiti ukusene madongo isido kuduka do kanisa. Isido kudio rilega do gin wankana gini jaka firi maenyo ke jashan mapwe moloyo isido kusende peri joneni geno wejo beneno go ngati madira. Kayo. Nyuto ni ajutiswa Mungu de ine de mondo ingi bitemo corruption. Kako dibi mako sende bangari minende kwa lo sende pa government iga mi mako de nye ibiroire. Esa no mi waka pero ne kani.
Odi mako sente eni kangati eni ubinu uno uketu ngati eni koma do ngutie kago ku alta keni.
Kago tina wechi ngomba dida jiko paranya no keni.
Afoyo matek. Afoyo matek Richard.
Akane ndano mokari akamoti.
Modgido.
Amoto mama ni mama nyelak. Moto shama LC5 mini urombi Emmanuel.
Munge.
Ma trokshena jigo komanda para eni kayen parot Evelyn ebeneno TV o kunyamira jigo.
Kayo foyo matek motira Evelyn dedo. Kayo. Yeah, Richard from Barara is telling us today on West Night TV Kelele that issues of corruption has become so deep into the churches, into those holy places of worship, because if a politician comes to the church with a lot of money, the church is being bribed. You find that more respect is being given to this person even after knowing very well that this money was being embezzled. But the moment they come to the church with this money, the church is always very pleased to receive the money, and such people are regarded with a higher respect compared to you who has not done the corruption, but you have come to the church with your little money to put as offertory. You're not being regarded as someone very important. That he has just brought for us the example that in the churches, that is what the churches are suffering from, issues of corruption. So it has become so hard to fight, because we were expecting our religious leaders to be the core tellers of anti-corruption. But now, since it is in all angles, it has become very hard for us to get rid of what we call corruption. I have another caller, Drate from Hoima. Drate?
Hello? Yes, Mingon?
Mingon?
Mamuke award for programs.
Award for mini program in Earth.
And my TV has not worked well.
Why?
I was trying to
Oh.
Yes.
So Vambi, so sorry, but we appreciate if you've gone up to that far to stream us from YouTube. We really so much appreciate. I appreciate me waro.
Okay, I would force her. So our program want to check corruption.
Corruption no.
Now. In a corruption sometimes it is very, very hard to fight.
Chabeni.
Arusiakuni Parisa Madikaro Edo Anja Mavudiki bribe from childhood. Mvani o mi varsen de fe. Mvani o mi yokikina imu sweet je. Ina chera? So after many regard leta koro bo jaki ama afa o bibani anji ezozuri
bamo jake
ngine mvani manga ina zidi yiri afazi fe dena mva mivuri echekene mvara de automatically zo yola to Maria kini everything you do in this world
is supposed to be paid for
ina chera so corruption, the AMA corruption, they promote AMA. It is very hard to start fighting that corruption. Corruption, we have to start training our own children. So it will now go gradually. I think I mean the MPs also all the government workers also the cause of corruption is also a query Amadi, we are just writing on water.
For sure, we are writing on the water and it keeps flowing.
Within a community setup, very, very corrupt. Sometimes those people to take the bribes.
It is true.
Yes.
Very true. I agree with you, Drate.
Yes. So our before you are very smart by the on that blue.
Everyone today, yesterday I talked about salary.
Salary week.
Salary week. The happiness is too much.
Yeah, I tell you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, you greet for me a man called Ozuma Joffrey.
Ozuma, I greet you.
Ozuma, Irazinga.
Okay, aziribo. Mazidi azirade.
Is dimani bazi aruwa like
Well, that is Drate calling us direct from Hoima. Drate, we are really very sorry that your signal today is disturbing you, but we appreciate the fact that you're on YouTube streaming us live. West Nile TV Kelele, and I would like to pass the information to all the lovers of West Nile TV Kelele. If you have any challenges, maybe your power is off, maybe you have issues with your signal and so forth, West Nile TV Kelele is live on YouTube, so you can stream us live and watch from your gadget. You can watch us from your laptop, you can watch us on your phone. Yeah, you can just watch us and we get connected. You can also call and contribute. Thank you so much, Drate. Drate is telling us that corruption has become very hard to fight because we begin from home, from childhood. When you're raising your child and the child is crying because of blah blah reasons, what you do is you give this baby money. Oh, my child, please, peacock, please stop crying, and you give some money that you go and you tell the child to go and buy sweet. The next time again, when the child begins to misbehave and so forth, you also give this child money. That is already bribery. You're indirectly trying to bribe that child to keep quiet. And we have tendencies whereby when you send your child for an errand to go and buy for you something, you give this child money, 100 shillings or 200 shillings. This is for your transport. Imagine this is your own child, but you don't want to make use of this child. Instead, you want to be paying this child for everything that he or she is doing. You may tell your girl to wash plates, and at the end of the day, if you wash for me the plates, I'll give you 500. This child will wash the plate when he's very happy and then gets the 500. And that is how corruption has begun from the childhood. Corruption, childhood, they are fedibelani ambamba. Agberi de me training, me anziki this senders. Now these children have a feeling that there is nothing that is for free. Everything has to be paid for. Any kind of work that you do has to be paid for. And that is how corruption started from our homes and from the childhood. I have Madina calling me from Hoima. Madina. Madina. Hello. Madina. Hello. Madina. Hello. Madina. Madina. Sorry, Madina, I'm not getting you here on studio. Please try and call me again. Let me pick another caller. Hello. Rima Berinke. Hey, I've been waiting kunga any.
Anwani road dabu kudiba ida SS.
Paida, nyinginga.
Anyinga wani road dabu ida SS.
Okay, wani road. Wani road. Paida utenya nedi.
Paida utenya mabaya tiede.
Ana tiede. Man ibe go isi mukusomo. Ibe nenu waki school de.
Yes.
Headmaster buma yusimu peritoba.
Paida utenya mabaya tiede.
Anda de tiede mabaya do. Endonge afọ gore si amita which bengi. Amita which bengi do lembe pa corruption imiti wechango.
Afọ ka shema ba ran shi ma ba.
Ya do.
Askari pa ida SS.
Initi askari pa ida FM neke. Afoyo do afoyo. Afoyo neno West Night TV.
Corruption ukia ndanda ngo kuleva Mungu toi kwetu na manda.
Afoyo.
Akana foyo.
Afoyo do. That is Waniroth David from Paida. He has just called to second the topic that indeed corruption is there up to the church. That was his own conclusion. Another caller? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, please.
For program Kelele.
Afoyo Matek, afoyo neno program Kelele.
Anyway, Choko Rogers, Asimwe, I could Lisa district.
Okay, Asimwe.
Yes, madam.
Wechira do have winji.
Wafo sana program.
Afoyo do.
Kanwa wecho ulem. Chal Martini eno abedi Kampala. Wabedo kaneno Kitima Arado. Yubiri Kodo. Actually, corruption it is a very big challenge to fight.
Yeah, very hard.
Because one, politicians when they come at the ground level, they spend a lot.
They spend a lot of money during campaign.
Exactly. Then when they go back, when it comes to earning, they first earn so that they cover the losses.
The losses, to compensate.
Exactly. So that is where we are getting a very big hole. Fight corruption.
Now, do you know what?
Yes.
Add on me your name again, please.
I'm Rogers Asimwe from Bulisa district.
Yeah, Rogers Asimwe.
Yes, madam.
No, but for me, I was thinking the political people, the political candidates who are always coming down to campaign are always being given some money for campaign, not so?
That one I have no clear evidence about it. But most of them, they say, except the few who are facilitated by their political parties.
Okay.
But the money from their political parties is not enough.
It's not enough.
Yeah, for us, we the low people, we need much than what they get from the political party. So they end up getting out of their own pockets.
Yeah.
So that they feed us, we vote for them.
It is true.
So that one should be upon us, the lower people, to fight corruption. If not, it is a very big issue. I wish you the best, madam.
Thank you so much, Asimwe. Thank you so much for calling me.
And thank you for your clear presentation.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, that is Asimwe. Asimwe is telling us that corruption is a very big thing to fight, because he was just plain and clear that most political candidates, when they are coming for campaign, they spend a lot of money during the campaign processes and so forth until when they go through. So the moment they go through, everyone is looking for a way of compensating their expenses. Actually, it is an expense if you've gone through, but when you don't go through, that is already a loss on your side. So they will want to compensate for the expenses that they had during the times for campaign. So, and that is why they have the urge, the energy to do the corruption because of that reason. Thank you. Asimwe, I have another caller. Hello. Can you reduce your TV's volume?
Hello?
Yes, hello. Can you reduce your TV's volume?
Yes, please, madam.
Can you reduce your TV's volume so that I can get you?
Okay.
Reduce. I'm waiting for you.
You are talking to MC Boyscos from Kampala,
MC Boyscos?
The guy from Waruma.
Okay, MC Boyscos. Thank you for calling West Nile TV. I'm so sorry we lost MC Boyscos calling us from Kampala. Please, MC, call again. The studio line is still open. You have the chance to call and I would like to hear from you. Ala yo rimi tiami gbaman simu namba mini ne screen mande tiada ma Dria. Hello? Can you reduce your TV's volume? Can you reduce your TV's volume?
Okay.
Karibu. Hello? Please listen to me. Use your phone for listening to me. Don't pay much attention to the TV.
Okay.
Yeah, you pay much attention on your phone so that I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, hello. Thank you for reducing your TV's volume. Who am I talking to?
My name is Geoffrey Ochamke.
Ochamke uti nyanedi?
Katie mabe.
Afoyo goera simu.
Agoera simu kudika tulikreva.
Okay, abe winji.
Kiriadongo district.
Kiriadongo uti maber niki?
Wati maber kotre mupe ibagwaka.
Kaire tinu kotu bedu pewa.
Eyo.
Iwechu ni nyingi nga?
Ninga uti Ochamke Geoffrey yate dan mi paida kucha.
Okay, Ocham Geoffrey.
Yes, abedi Kiriadongo district.
Aya do Geoffrey do wabe wechu lembe kum corruption kudoga lur gilonga ngo.
Corruption enu tia ngo tia chalo gende jomage beto ge tamu badanu minonu.
Ento kudoga lur gilonga ngo.
Kudoga luri?
Corruption gilonga ngo.
Corruption tia chalo chamu pin mokumanamo. Nyo ngata vora do akawes kuma.
Okay, do nyinge do gilonga ngo corruption ki duluk baran gilongo ni anyang balo.
Kudoga lure matere do angeyo ngoba ento anyang corruption pin mokumarajre.
Okay, afoyo do kon wabi amita wi alur gi go wasimu gi konywa gi wechi wa pin corruption kudoga lur gilonga ngo. Ayo do ngafoyo go rasimu wechira abe winji imiti wechi lemba ngo kum corruption.
Okay, anta miti wechi kuma ende. Wechi corruption kawoni eni. Utie uchobu be yobuleme mokuma ber kongati kuchawodi. Ento inge yobuleme maber unangi tie kushin mane au daruleme maber. Ino ange daruleme maber ino alemu kende loko.
Nangu lembe mukende do muwe binu ye.
Ikami nyampe lembe loko kadi okwene nedi. Tali kanisa uperu maper ulego maleng nangu lego kuchinywa shiel. Ento ukebedi meeting cha utumda maber ba ento uki lembe moku patente.
Anda.
Aloka lokre.
Eni anda.
Nangu wipita kudoko pe. Endo le mango ni corruption yo tele mnegiti heri.
Aya do afoyo matek do.
Anda foyo neni ateka neni maleng sana ya Rua City ke.
Kaya do afoyo Geoffrey.
Nyingire mane yungoya.
Nyingi utie Asizo Scovia.
Okay, Lubara.
Scovia, eyo ani Lubara.
Afoya buteka neni maperu wesule malengu yomu ya mape.
Afoyo neni West Nile TV Kelele ba.
Afoyo Kelele, afoyo.
Afoyo modano matie kago kudikeni.
Aya ver.
Ayo.
Okay.
That is Geoffrey. Geoffrey is someone here from Paida, but he's calling from Kriadongo. He's telling us, he has called to explain to us what he understands by corruption. He's saying that corruption is something that you plan with somebody right now. This is what should be done, but at the end of the day, it goes and turns the other way around, and you begin to wonder, how has this thing turned from here to there? That is what he understands by the word corruption. And we are lure, I mean to go rasimu, I mean to poda ange abe ponju leba ponjaba, poda abe ponju do lure, I mean to winj bengu. What is the meaning of corruption in your languages? Call me also and tell me, because in a Lubara language, someone said it is called anyangbalo. In English, they call it corruption. In your language, how do you call corruption? Yes, call me. I would like to know from you. Another caller? Hello? Yes, can you reduce your TV's volume? Can you reduce your TV's volume? Okay, thank you. I'm picking you now, live and clear. You're increasing the volume again. Reduce your TV's volume, please. Yes. Muke ngoni. Missing a me TV ma volume mani miribene. Ba iba si yo si mwarere eko dinga TV matenga isi. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Ngoni.
Muke mingoni.
Malava.
Awadi for ba madidi on zadibe.
Yeah, Rashid Vengazi Mitiana.
Rashid Mitiana kini.
Mitiana nela.
Awadi for mini program West Nile TV Kelele nairese.
Kelele ne maneria.
Awadi for.
Madi mane, mana wadi ni ati ni di corruption lu di mana fika pira corruption yo basi ni di ni corruption ko ngoni di tete ya kodaki. Le kada ala ma voice for ko yo kini corruption ngata kilo ni ko corruption ri defendi. Ni akuma dire ni hede wa ko ni corruption ni berka ko ni dia do rimili.
Ada.
Ni kini ba vini di ko ni ko. Corruption kini ya dia kini corruption kati corruption wa na kiba guma pia do tati maru kati corruption tati dare vune kan ke di ni ngato vune do ko ri kule corruption do ko dare vune di ba kini corruption tati se mo dare ko.
Ada.
Corruption mo ko ri mi ben hede family ni ben mi akoda yelo mu dire ne mi.
Ada.
Vune kan ke corruption da Uganda sa kiri ovende ni afara karo ko le ba dia ni da.
Yomba kidembamba.
Kayo karo tundro bazi le non zeni nyani yangu ni permide. Ati bani ngapo.
Ada.
Wa kama na baba sikiri.
Izike.
Azimani au kana siko vya ma dira aki.
Wadi for. Azini. Musa. That was our caller Musa. Musa is saying that corruption can only be fought when you begin from your home, as the leader of the home, as the head of the home. How are you managing the corruption issues in your home? We cannot be seated here and talking about church, corruption in church, corruption in worship places. We cannot be talking about such when we have failed to manage the corruption in our homes. That we should first handle the corruption in our homes. That was from our brother Musa, who has just called. Studio line is still open. You can call me and I would like to hear from you. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes, Mingoni.
Mamuke Mingoni?
Mamuke.
Gaddafi Award 4. Jinja ni muke? Mama ta jinja ni mukere alo mi oduko a direct.
Alo, alo smart.
Ah, mamu su smart ya mamba.
Ya smart sana alo.
Afanga mini manezu smart ringado mi mention ngalo alo tadro baki man simu baki ni ma smart te bia mati.
Mi bulu. Isi dia ba to gami ni bazo gami ni UK.
Awadifu angiri bazi ni gama UK amvare awadifu Gaddafi.
Yeah. Era do mi muke. Alo kasi ni gata mi shi zuma shi nguku.
Ade.
Masin gama singo masin sikwaki waya ndo madongoni.
Ye ba di trumate yo dia rediva baka di fa studio line njidi level baki di fi ambamba.
Yaki ambamba. Alo ko ndo mi muke.
Awadifu.
Ni ngolo zaidi ya mabu village ya.
Village macha.
Kagusha di city bwana ngolo sana yo.
Ade.
Baki mi cho abunye diferenga ri marmise ne feri na hafu nara. Teni tati ma mabu diskiti jugerje afazi na runio. Pasa hafu kama kuna kwa saa de maracha. Mwili kama maracha mwezi 3.
Mwezi 3 kwa maracha.
Mwili kama mwezi kutoka Oktoba mpaka Machi. Mwezi na parodi sona kuna faida ya maracha tiku diskiti. Barabara bombaya. Kuna biliji karibu 10. Unatembea. Kuna biliji sababu sikana maji takunza biliji. Hata hako na isi feri, hako na isi faivu, hako na wakasala. Kama unafanya.
Sasa tufanyeji? Yani sasa vitu hiko, corruption hiko tufanyeji?
Unasema wewe fanya kazi kwa watu, unafanya kazi yako peke yako.
Tama.
Unajua tongo yako. Unajua watu unachagua wewe. Ndio kwa sababu ana ngolo ndio hizi.
Hiyo maneno yake tu.
Sasa hapo wote ndio kwa kushoga region. Kwa nduri mara mrodi. Iko maradadi. Iko maradadi. Vitu kwa maradadi. Hakuna shida fanya. Si bado kwa nyuma sana sisi bwana siko nyuma sana. Siko tamaa mingi.
Sasa maana yake chenye iko kuua sisi tu ndio tamaa. Sasa unajua nini?
Tamaa unajua sasa pesa bado kwa India kwa yote nairo.
Maana ni tamaa iko sana.
Iko kwa nairo. Tunafaa sifa ya kiasi. Kumbe pesa tubali 5% wewe kula fate. Sisi kula nje.
Sasa mini yorisi corruption da bama yerata bama yere
ina sate shebete iferi bani
Gaddafi yo mini nzade dibe yo ba pini le riring bari
aki ya ko marcha bune sana yo yo fadia yo
nada
telekolo ba mi disi sutila yi ya fazini ngalo ka bia na ngo ka na bele afari ko so yo
Dani
ni ka ba ngali ba ni ana ngolo ba na fawro ba ka fananje ko ka la ko ni ba kiasi
kiasi si
orifo
awadifo
ko tango ma liko
awadifo Gaddafi
lazima vule anchichi ndio simarata lazima mami chimarata
azini
alafu lazima majamu ndio lazima ni sapade
dala tinyo mbazuri de mejo tinyo de asizuri ade
azidini chi ya tv ya
awadifo Gaddafi awadifo minangiri
ingazi
awadifo Well. Gaddafi calling us is telling us that corruption is worst and so much in our villages, in less developed parts of the country. He was saying that at least the developed parts of the country does not have a lot of corruption, But where we are still growing, the new young baby districts that have been given are having a lot of corruptions, because the opportunity being given for the construction of bridges, roads, and those other infrastructures and facilities is making now people use that program as a way of what? Of doing corruption. That is why corruption levels are very high in the less developed parts of the country compared to those that have grown, because we was talking about the Bunyoro sector. Bunyoro region has kind of improved, and the rate of corruption that side is not so much like the one we have in West Nile. West Nile being a still growing district, with the actual West Nile region being with the smaller and growing districts, we have very high rates of what? Corruption, because funds have been released for construction of many of these places, many of these infrastructures and the health facilities, education sector and everything, but they're not being done because corruption rate is so high. If you're too greedy, it becomes very hard for you to do what is deserved for the community. You'll be thinking of yourself. Gaddafi is trying to say that at least out of the 100%, you should get at least 30%, and the 70% should remain for the community, for what you have been sent to go and do. You cannot embezzle the whole money alone. You people, you embezzle the whole thing and you only work for 20%. It is not fair. You can still call me. Madina, call me again. Call me again. The studio line is open. Madina, call me. You can call me on that number which is on screen. All of you who have been calling me have not told me the meaning of corruption in your language. Please don't forget to tell me as you call. I have another caller. Hello? Hello? Yes? Hello?
Is there really a person I'm talking to?
Personal?
Because I'm calling on the studio line.
Yeah, this number you've called is the one on studio, the one you're seeing on the screen. That is the number you can use for talking to me.
Thank you very much for talking to Robert.
Yes, Robert, where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from Chiriandongo.
From Chiriandongo. I hope Chiriandongo is good.
I'm calling from Chiriandongo, near River Lake, near River Nile.
Oh, near River Nile. Please, can you reduce your TV's volume so that I can get you?
Okay. I reduce on the screen volume.
Yes, reduce the volume so that I can hear from you clearly.
Now you're picking me.
Yeah, I'm now picking you. Thank you so much for reducing that volume.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Yes, I'm now getting you well.
I've been struggling for the whole of this month because when I see this thing in KELELE, I'm also man of KELELE.
Hey, that is so good. I love people who have a lot of KELELE. Man of KELELE, karibu sana.
Sasa hiyo mimi nasema hivi. Kwa maneno ya kukula nguzi. Mimi naongea hivi, maneno hii kukwama yake iko pana, iko rahisi sana. Nenda kuwa ngumu, yana hata hii nguzi in corruption. Wa jamaa, hata kama bwana umeleta bibi yako nyumbani, corruption na tu kama mwiko kwa kitanda ndani, kama mnajua hiyo pale ya unity ama kuungana pamoja, naanzia tu hapo.
Corruption inaanzia hapo. First mumwelewa bibi.
Hata kama kwenda kuzaa mtoto naanzia tu hapo. Mtoto hii inakuwa corruption.
Wajameni, kuzaa mtoto manake hata kuzaa mtoto tu siku unazaa mtoto hiyo pia ndio siku ya corruption ya mtoto hiyo.
Kabisa corruption iko kutoka chini na juu yote na mbele na nyuma yote.
Sasa tutafanya nini? Sasa tuende tu mbele, tuache maneno ya corruption alafu tuende mbele, ama tunaweza kupunguza?
Kama kwa ajili ya pesa. Kama kwa ajili ya pesa tunapatia mimi pesa nifanyie kitu hiki, hiyo tuwaje, lakini tu corruption iko.
Hello?
Corruption hawezi kuama.
Hawezi koma.
Yaani vile mimi nimesema kama ya pesa pengine wajaribu, lakini hawezi kuama. Sasa sisi. Pengine kwanza Mungu afunike hii dunia. Tuanze generation nyingine mwenyewe.
Sio hiyo. Mungu asifundike alo. Sisi bado tunataka kaa, tutawacha corruption hii alo.
Lakini asante kunyirira ba.
Asante sana, asante.
Lakini nilikuwa nataka kuangalia yako kwa nini kwa YouTube?
Uliangalia mimi kwa YouTube, si ndio?
Lakini weko namna gani? Mimi naongea sasa mrumu jamaa mwenye kupande kwa Bunyoro.
Niko mzuri sana wajemeni, niko mzuri sasa. Umeniangalia mimi nanyirira kwa TV, maana yake niko mzuri do.
Kwa nyumbani huko weko sawa?
Nyumbani iko pia sawa.
Wapana kwa corruption.
Nimewacha habari ya corruption leo, mimi nakuja kwa TV niliwacha corruption yote nyuma.
Tena wapana wenda kama unatoka kwa TV wapana chukua chakula kingine kwa mama.
Kuna hiyo.
Yaani pesa hiyo pana kwa ya mama na kwa iko pesa ya TV.
Asante sana. Jina lako ulisema
appreciated you and you have to record them there and you give me because I'm in Chigumba. You know Chigumba?
I know Chigumba very well.
Very good. Near River Nile in Masinport, okay?
Yeah, I know Kigumba.
I know.
Ulisema jina yako ni nani?
I'm appreciated because you have refused my corruption.
Not like that. Thank you so much. Ulisema jina yako ni nani?
Mimi wanaita jina Asimo Robert Kigungara tu, niko Kigumba.
Robert kutokea Kigumba. Asante sana kunipigia.
Asante pia.
Wamingo
wamesikia mimi watu ya Masindi, mimi nimesalamia wana wewe kupinda.
Asante sana kunisalamia na mimi pia nimekusalamia pia ndio hiyo.
Kwa ajili wewe nyirira corruption pia nimefanya kwa jicho yako nywele hiyo corruption.
Sikia. Alo siwezi kutoa simu yako. Asante. You people. Asimwe is accusing me that I'm looking so good today on the TV and this has corruption. you people, this yesterday. By the way, that is not it. Asimwe, nitatafuta polisi atakupata first wewe hivyo Kigumba huko. This one is accusation, false accusation. I'm going direct to the police. The police will have to help me and go and locate where Asimwe is, Kigumba. Asimwe is accusing me falsely that this here is corruption. You people, this here is not corruption. Yesterday I talked about salary. Hello Asimwe, thank you so much for calling. Asimwe is saying corruption can never end in this world unless God decides to close the planet and create new people and put into this world. That is when corruption will stop. But he's suggesting that issues of sending children to these other places with money, go and do this for me, is not a good thing. We should stop it. But when it comes to corruption will not end. That is our Simwe from Kigumba. I have another caller. Hello. Hello? Can you reduce your TV's volume? Hello? Yes, can you reduce your TV's volume? Yes, baby girl, how are you?
I am baby boy.
Hey, your baby boy, your voice is like for a baby girl. Okay, baby boy, how are you?
I'm alright.
I'm also fine. What is your name?
My name is Imran.
Imran. Hey, Imran, the other time you called me. Thank you so much for watching me.
Yes.
Do you want to greet people?
Yes.
Yes, greet them. Imran.
Yes?
You greet them. Greet your family members.
Yes.
Yes, greet mommy though.
I greet my mommy and my father.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for greeting them.
Yes, I love Westmall TV.
Oh, we love you too, Imran. We love you so much.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Imran.
Yes. My sister, you want to talk for you?
Give your sister the phone. I also want to talk to your sister.
Hello?
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, dear. What is your name?
My name is Michelle Firdaus.
Michelle?
Nishima Firdaus.
Okay, Mishima Shil, tell me, how are you doing? How are you?
I am alright.
Thank you so much. Do you want to greet people?
Yes.
Please, you greet your friends from school.
I greet my friend who is called Shanula.
Another one?
Amelia.
Yes, lastly?
And Shasha.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for greeting your friends. Tomorrow you tell them that Scovia from West Nile TV has sent her regards. I'm greeting all of your classmates.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Have a good evening.
You too.
Thank you. Yeah, those are the two siblings, Imran and the sister. They love West Nile TV so much and they're always watching West Nile TV. I know that is the upbringing from the family heads. The mom and the father are the engineers of this love, and we want to appreciate you so much for making your children love West Nile TV. West Nile TV iko TV mzuri sana, sio TV mbaya, pana afundisha watoto na tabia mbaya. West Nile TV is for a good consumption for all the children, the elderly, and anybody in any category is fit for West Nile TV, and West Nile TV is fit for you. We thank you so much for loving West Nile TV. Please encourage your children to love and watch West Nile TV as well. I have another caller. Hello? Hello? Hello, can you reduce your TV's volume so that I can get you?
Hello?
Yes, please, I'm getting you.
How are you?
I'm fine. Your name, please?
I'm Justin.
Justin?
Yes.
Where are you calling me from?
Palisa.
Malisa?
Palisa.
Hey, Palisa.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching West Nile TV Kelele. Do you have anything to add concerning this topic? Or you want to tell me the meaning of corruption in your language? Or you'd like to send your regards?
I just want to greet you.
You only want to greet me?
Yes.
Are you sure your madam will be fine with the fact that you called on West Nile TV to greet Scovia? Hey. Our men, please don't cause chaos. Don't cause chaos. You are calling me. You're calling Asizo on West Nile TV just to greet her. And you're not greeting Madam. Please, when you're greeting me, make sure that you don't forget to greet Madam. You have to greet us all together. You cannot greet me and you don't greet Madam. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened, but the studio line is still open. You can call me and I would like to hear from you. Another caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
My auntie wants for you.
Okay, reduce your volume. It's evening. This baby just told me good afternoon, guys. Yes? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, please.
How are you, baby girl?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Your name, please.
I'm Madina. Today you are so amazing.
Oh, Madina, thank you so much. I don't know why I'm so amazing today, but thank you so much for appreciating me.
Oh, you are so pretty. Thank you for program.
Thank you so much also for watching.
Yeah. younger sister is also to you also.
Okay, give her the phone. I also want to talk to her. I want to talk to the younger sister.
Yes.
Give her the phone.
Hello?
Hello.
My name is Zahara.
What is your name?
My name is Zahara.
Zahara, such a very nice name. Zahara.
Yes?
How are you doing today?
I am alright. You, how are you?
I am also fine. Your books today?
Yes.
Which subject did you read today? Which subject did you read today?
My teacher, my brother.
Oh, sending regards to them, eh?
Today you was amazing and you are lovely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zahara.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, which song can I play for you today? I want to play for you a song.
I want Cheza for yes to.
What?
I want a song of Cheza.
Okay, you want a song of Cheza?
Yes, and love commissioner.
And your love commissioner. Okay, we shall play for you, love commissioner.
Yes,
thank you so much for watching West Nile TV.
My auntie wants to talk to you.
Okay, give her the phone.
Hello.
Hello, please.
Baby girl, you said that you promised to me you are going to play for me a good song.
And I played for you very many good songs. Didn't I play for you?
No, you did not play it.
Okay, which one should I play for you today?
I want a good song by Vanovino.
By Vanovino?
Yes.
Okay, please send me that song on my message so that I can get it in my message and then I will play it for you before I go.
Yes, I will send it now.
Okay, thank you.
I want to greet from me all your friends there in West Nile.
Okay, I will greet all my friends. I have very many friends in West Nile and I've sent all my regards to them from Medina.
You told them that my friend Medina greets you.
Thank you so much, Medina.
Yes, baby girl, I love you so much. Bye.
Bye. I love you too. You people, you're requesting for songs to be played. Why don't you make me play for you the song? Huh? I can play for you all these songs you want. We have our Zahara and your love commissioner. When konkona. Your love commissioner. I don't want to go far because now I have another caller. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, West Nile.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Yes. Live and clear.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Vambi, I am here waiting you nkubira simu. Kunamba eyo jolaba o ku screen nkubira simu. Hello? Hello? What is happening? Calls are coming. People are cutting calls before I can talk to them. Please don't cut that call. I want to hear from you. Don't. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please. Ani? Hamson? Ambrose, yeah? Kalangala, Ambrose Kalangala. Oliotia. Nange ndi bulungi bambi.
Afoyo unyegoni do.
Ero afoyo do tulu wano ku West Nile TV.
Afoyo wano pedi yetu.
Okay, ibe wechu koda ku kalangala, iwechu ni anyingiti Ambrose nike. Afoyo neno program West Nile TV do Ambrose.
Manu mepaje do one for when
Afoyo do imiti twal mod peri ne nyo imiti wechi lembe kum corruption eni.
Amir twal mod mana.
Chidanyim modano. We have lost our caller Ambrose. Ambrose, you have not sent regards and you have decided to disappear. You reappear. Reappear here duokai ba. Erengo mapodi chwalu ngo mod peri amiti duokai. Come back here and call me and send those regards. I have another caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Awasia. Corruption kusalu bigongo Aram.
Aramu tie kuduk Swahili do.
Aramu zo Swahili. Aramu.
Ayeki?
Aramu.
Yoro aramu do eni goira simu imiti wechi lembe kuma aramu denegi.
Kuduku Swahili mboto luru.
Aya do kuduka luru do ti aramu aniang dong do. Eyo aramu nede imiti wechi lembe wiye nya go pare simu mi wechira the meaning.
Aramu ke luru. Ako kudipa ila ba.
Edo aniang do iwechira nia kudoga luru corruption judongu ni aramu niki. Afoyo. Afoyo. Ber. Actually, he has just called us to tell the meaning of corruption in Alur. That the meaning of corruption in Alur is called Aram. The other people who don't know the language at least master something today. Haramu is a corruption in Alur. Then in Lugbara language, we call it Anyangbolo. Anyangbolo, that is corruption in Lugbara. We want to also hear from the other tribes across. Please call me on that number. Yeah, that one. Hello?
Hello?
Yes? Hello? Sorry, I lost you. You can still... Hello?
Kuri mingoni?
Mamuke mingoni.
Mamuke yo.
Madionje adibero. Mayonje adibe. Ingazungwa?
Maru Juvenile itaya Amuriaga.
Juvenile. Amuria kini?
Amuria ti ala pitia.
Amuria la pititi. West Nile is very good. Hello, Juvenile, the way you're crossing the language very well.
Who is telling you? I'm just gambling.
Man, that is not gambling. That is what we call doing, man. You were doing, you were not gambling.
Afazidini Osuchi Osuyo.
Afazidini man, you're Juvenile. You're not easy. Abiri ni mifufuile dia adu amadio nje corruption madria dini abiri we are talking about the corruption, you're talking about you abiri. Yeah. Juvenile.
No. Yes.
We are now back.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm back now.
Thank you so much for coming around. So the topic today has been all about corruption. What do you have to tell me about corruption?
On corruption? You see the problem, corruption started from heaven,
What?
It started from when Satan, is it Judah?
You first think, okay, you go with the story. We are here to correct you. We shall tell you which it started from heaven. How?
It started from Judah when he betrayed Jesus Christ. That's where corruption started from.
You were there.
I was not there.
But That one is called betrayal, though, betrayal, because you need something, you end up selling someone because of something. So that one includes, anyway, it includes corruption because greed was involved.
That is it.
Juvenile, you're not easy. Hello, corruption now, you've already linked it to the Bible already. I fear you.
No, it's not like that. Things started a long time ago. We cannot really stop it.
It is true, by the way. It is true. Even we had Cain and Abel. Who killed who?
He killed his brother.
Who killed who? Is it Cain that killed Abel? Now you hear this one. He has forgotten about the beginning of who killed who, but he can remember about Judah.
That is it. Because now you know that is not a common thing. Because you normally watch those ones on movies. That's why everyone he knows.
Juvenile, no problem. I agree with you.
It's okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, but let me clarify to you. It is Cain who killed Abel. If I'm wrong, someone should also call me and correct me. Hey.
Ale, it's a man ongo.
Ongongoi.
Ale alifino chotinia ochogoe
maru ochogoe adichi mo chotinia. Hey, I thought you're remixing. You remix here on studio.
If not, it's Ibaka.
Okay, I'm a selemberere. Ilebaka sema bedu say. That one we shall play for you by MJ Kennedy, right?
Okay.
Thank you, Juvenile.
Our
the four. You people, we really have very stubborn people. Stubborn people do exist. Imagine Juvenile called me all along from Amuria. And is bringing issues that corruption was caused in the Bible. Actually started in the Bible. Judas betrayed Jesus because of what? Because of coin, because of money. So, and that is how corruption began. But he forgot that these things started all along from Adam and Eve's regime. It went down to the children, Cain and Abel, before reaching Jesus and the other Kamani, that short man, Judas. Judas was short, not so. Studio line is open. I'm only picking at least 1 or 2 calls because we are only left with 3 minutes to end the show. So the people who will call now are so lucky. From South Sudan. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please. Our brother from South Sudan. Hello?
Yes, I'm just seeing this program.
Where are you? Ndi bulungi bambi ani oyo ndi kwogera nani?
Nze ndi mu Uganda naye nga ndi mu South Sudan ndaba ku program eno.
Oli mu South Sudan. Okola ki wali?
Ndi mukola mirimu gy'emu ndi engineer naye nga nkulaba ku program yammwe eno.
Webale nnyo okulaba West Nile TV. Bambi amanya go gani? Bakuyitani? Kizito webale nnyo. Kati Kizito? Njagala nkubuuza. Kati corruption mu Luganda bagiyita ki?
Corruption.
In Luganda, how do we call it? Bagiyita ki corruption mu Luganda?
Corruption.
Yeah. Okuchankarana. Kizito okuchankarana. Kale webale nnyo. Webale nnyo okulaba West Nile TV.
Yes, ndiyaba bulungi nnyo, ndiyaba bulungi bunakuwuliriza.
Yeah. Webale nnyo okuwuliriza West Nile TV nakulaba West Nile TV tuli wano bulijjo. Kale
bulijjo mubeerako program yange nobeerako.
Ye tubeerako ku program gye tuyita Kelele.
Bagiyita Kelele.
Bagiyita Kelele. Ate nze amanya gange ye Scovia. Asanti kunipigia. Asante. Haya, lala salama. Tutaonana, lala salama. Haya, asante.
Haya. Mkuwe salamu, lakini ile mwimbo ya nani? Ile mwimbo ya Jeno ya Kennedy, Jim Kennedy. Jim alikuwa mtigia hata.
Haya, tutakuwekea hiyo. Asante sana kuangalia West Nile TV. Well, we already time up with our program for today, Kelele Show. Thank you so much, viewers, for watching West Nile TV, and I appreciate all of your contribution today concerning this topic. I thank you so much. I sign out. Bye bye.